Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to Let's Play Fallout 2 Nevada. The total conversion that we've, well, basically just started with a sniper character. And we have no idea what's going on. Well, we've lost our memory, and we're from Vault City, apparently. And we need to get a device that's been stolen by a biker with a skull on his back, like ours. So, not really sure about that. Yes, citizen? Do you need something? Why are you looking around like that? I'm watching the streets for signs of trouble. Why? Has something happened? Not yet, citizen. Don't worry. Not yet. Must be a tough job. Yes, as you can see. Do you see a lot of crime around here? Excluding some past events, this city is completely crime-free. Don't worry, citizen. That seems excessive. Is something going on? I can't share this information with common citizens. Crime and accidents are handled by a special commission. Uh-huh. Can I be a part of that commission? No, they wouldn't take you in, but you could still help with an ongoing investigation. I'll help with the investigation, who knows? It may be my last chance to help the city before I leave. What's with all the rules? Look, you're one to tiny... I'm wondering if this mod supports a stupid character playthrough. That would be fun. Okay, a couple of citizens are acting suspicious. Their jobs require them to leave the city perimeter. When they return, they act strangely, suspiciously strangely. If you really want to help, follow them and tell me what they're doing. Who are they? They are citizens Jacob and citizen Emily. They work at the technical service department. How often do they go outside the perimeter? They are tasked with checking the security systems around the perimeter twice a day. How much time do they spend outside the city? They used to spend around 2 hours, but recently they've been taking much longer. What do they know? Okay. I'll come back when I learn something. Can I go in here? Can I go in here without opening the doors? No. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've enabled that option in that mod. That you can open doors without actually using them. You can just walk through them. Yes, citizen, MetalCanyon, looking for something to do? Excuse me, but what are you doing here? I command the South Sector patrols, but right now I'm off duty. What can you tell me about the patrols? The patrols keep the watch of the local area. The mountains make it easy for us to see and not be seen. Anything we find, we record in our databases. It sounds like an important job. Not as important as mine, though. Understood. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Our patrols know of your missions, so if you meet them outside, you can ask for medical help or safe escort. Can you tell me anything about the South Sector? It's mostly uninhabitable, so outsiders or wild animals are rare. We know of 2 settlements, Gerlach and Blackrock, but I can't tell you much about them. We've always kept our distance. Have you ever met any outsiders? Of course. Most of them are psychos. Stay away from anyone in the wastes. Only talk to people in communities. They're usually safer and more civilized. How do you deal with outsiders? We keep them away from the city. Usually, we just gather tabs on where they're going, but if necessary, we'll stop them and turn them around. With our weapons and armor, not many try to argue. The rest can be scared off with a few warning shots. I have another question. Do you have any assignments for me? We need someone that can get intelligence on Gerlach without raising suspicion. You're just the right one for the job. Go to Gerlach and come back? No problem. Yeah, I don't know. I'll give it that name, Gerlach. No, not just go to Gerlach. We need detailed information on their community. Social structure, laws, problems, a full picture of our neighbors. Got it. I'll learn everything I can. Good. I'll mark it on your map. We're looking forward to your report. Consider it done. So, I'm wondering, if this is Vault City, then Gecko... Let's say this tree is Vault City on the map, then Gecko should be about here. If it does... I wonder how the map will be laid out. You know, New Reno should be somewhere around there-ish. We'll see. Alright, so let's see. There's an exit stop closed zone. Oh yeah, but of course this happens much earlier than Fallout 1 or 2, right? I think. So, Vault City... Yeah, look at it! Vault City is much tinier than before. Oh, this is the warehouse. Excellent. Can we look through these? We can, but there's nothing in them. It's cool that it actually shows you the weight of this stuff now. Crumpled piece of paper. There are some complex alphanumeric codes written on this piece of paper. You can't imagine what those mean. There's a 9mm pistol. Biker switchblade, money. Legal tender from the world for the world of the wastes, preserved from pre-war times. For now, Nevada inhabitants use it in trading, but who knows how long this tradition will last. Drinking water without the 13 on it. Used for treatment of diseases and poisoning. What? Purified from dirt and radiation. First aid and just for drinking. Okay. The knife that was found in the pocket of your jacket. The blade is shot out by a spring if button on the handle is pressed. Minimum strength 1. Okay, let's take all that. Hopefully the guy won't get pissed. That's interesting. I don't know. Considering that we have this jacket, I'm kind of thinking, what if we are the biker and they sort of brainwashed us? Ammunition remains. Components of old ammunition, cartridges, bullets, and gunpowder, carefully assembled piece by piece. Some of this can still be used in the production of new ammunition. Can you actually make ammunition? That's kind of interesting. Sam. Hi, citizen. MetalCanyon. How can I help you? I came to get my things. I was told to assemble everything you had on you when you came in. They're in the locker on the left. They include, checks his list, 1 pistol, 1 switchblade, 1 water flask, 1 paper note, and $128. Please check if everything is in order, and sign here. I don't recognize any of this stuff. That's none of my business. I just take care of inventory. I heard you lost your memory, so I'm not surprised you don't remember any of it. Probably those things belong to the outsider that brought you here. They're definitely not from Vault City. What if I need anything else? I wasn't told to supply you with anything else. You mean I can't request anything from the warehouse? I can't do anything for you unless I receive an order from my superiors, but you could complete an assignment for the warehouse. And how can I put in an order? If it's important, ask someone with authority to put in a request to the warehouse. They'll fill out the form for you. You said something about an assignment for the warehouse? We've got some requests for equipment we don't have in stock. There's special procedures in place for trading items with outsiders. If they can give us something valuable, what will I get if I bring you those items? You'll be able to request high-value items from the warehouse, like sniper rifles and armor. But it's a long list, and you'll need to get everything on it. Great, can I have that list? Sure, I'll put it into your Pip-Boy. Done. All of those items are Vault Tech, so you should know where to look. I'll keep that in mind. Interesting. Warehouse assignment. Ion synthesizer, gas analyzer, impulse modulator, pressure regulator, clothing synthesizer chip. Interesting. I'm assuming this will not be something we can find in, like an hour. It'll take us a while. Probably quite a bit of the game. So yeah, I'm thinking, what if we are the biker, or at least one of the bikers, and we've been brainwashed, hence the amnesia, into thinking we're part of Vault City, and they're using us to get back at those people? I don't know, maybe. Joshua. Hello, citizen, MetalCanyon. What do you want? What is this place? This is the technical service office. We maintain electronic equipment. Right. Anything else? What are you doing? Right now I'm monitoring the scouting robots. What kind of robots do you use? Self-guiding multifunctional systems, from flying scout bots to heavy miners. Each is irreplaceable, and there is never enough of them, so they are constantly in use. Still, the work's been done very slowly. What are scouting robots used for? Mostly, the scouting robots are used to study the topography, seismography, and radioactivity of the surrounding areas. They won't work without you? Yes and no. They have complex AI systems, but they need a human controller in case of unexpected situations. Is that difficult? It depends on the task. Sometimes it can be very difficult, but I wouldn't rely on robots. They still need a human to tell them what to do. Without that, they're just useless piles of metal. Can I see the scouting reports? My supervisor wouldn't allow it. Even if he would, to do that, I'd have to pull a huge amount of data off the server. None of us can spare that kind of time. Is everything running smoothly? Glances at a monitor with one red flashing light. We manage. Really? Because that indicator says robots not responding. Whoa. Just keep it down, okay? I'll bring him back, okay? I can fix this. Just don't tell my supervisor, alright? Wait, just a second. What are you talking about? Okay, so I lost track of one of the robots doing research in the ruins, and now it's not responding. If my supervisor finds out, he's going to nail me to the wall. If I just knew what went wrong, or could get the information back, then maybe I can dodge the worst of it. You know, that's just the sort of problem I'm here to solve. Just ask and I can make your problem go away. Oh, yes, please, thank you. It got lost somewhere around the west ruins. I'd have snuck out myself, but it's dangerous out there. Don't worry about me, I'll handle it. Thank you, MetalCanyon. You're really helping me out here. Just don't say anything to my superiors or I'm toasted. It's toasted. I'll remember that. Anyway, I've got to go. Alright. Maintenance computer. Science skill is needed in order to use this computer. Well, okay, I'm going to save here just in case. Let's see, science. We're probably not going to do it with 26. Whoa, what was that? Science skill is too low. What was that? Oh, look at it. They got a little, a little, emoji on it. Repair. Yeah, it's like a weird screwdriver or something. Doctor. First aid. Traps. Doctor would probably better be. First aid would probably be, you know, the cross. And doctor would probably be better with like a stethoscope or something. So traps is like, I don't know. Steel. Oh yeah, it's an emoji in a mask sort of. Lockpick. It's like a lockpick, I guess, and sneak. There's nothing. Okay. Okay, so I have to get rid of this. So let's talk to the supervisor and tell on him. Workbench. Oh, can we make bullets here? Yes, we can. You can use this workbench to repair or improve items if you have the skills and materials. Repair items. Interesting. Hello, MetalCanyon. Did you want something? What can you tell me about Joshua? I feel bad for him, I really do. He has a lot on his plate, but he's already lost 2 robots, and that puts him on thin ice. We need those robots to work in dangerous zones, and they're not easy to replace. Joshua has already received several warnings. If he can be trusted, he needs to be isolated. That's a little harsh, don't you think? No, I don't. Rules are rules. If we can uphold the laws written by the committee and the overseer, then there will be chaos in the city. Could you let me use your computer? Absolutely not. The information on our servers can be dangerous to common citizens. The overseer declared it classified. Try putting a request to the Information Bureau and they'll decide what you can and can't see. Tell me about your department. Absolutely. We maintain all of the city's technologies, from simple lights to computers, terminals, and robots. Okay. I really do like the music. It does have that Fallout 1 and 2 vibe. Warning signs. Stop closed zone. Why is my mouth producing so much saliva? What's going on here? What is this? Jacob and Emily. Aren't they the ones I had to check on? As soon as they see you, they immediately start putting their clothes back on. Oh, citizen, are you allowed to be here? Me? Yes, are you? We, work here. We were checking the sensors. Quit pretending. I saw everything. Lowers his head in shame. Oh, now you're feeling guilty. Hey, don't go soft on me now. You can still make for it. Can't you? Oh, now you're feeling guilty. As if we both know the prohibition of physical contact, but we just couldn't resist. What? There's a prohibition? How interesting. It must be a very unusual experience. Tell me about it. We know how bad the punishment is. We try to control ourselves, but we just couldn't. Maybe we just don't belong in a normal community. What do you know about the prohibition of physical contact? Stands at attention. As per Directive 16-8 of the Vault 8 Societal and Personal Communication Rulebook, physical contact between 2 or more citizens for a period exceeding 5 seconds is forbidden. Any direct contact of naked skin or body parts is considered as physical. The violation of this rule is punishable by isolation from society for 1 year. What? Why couldn't you control yourselves? I don't know how to explain it. We're drawn to each other. We broke the rule once by accident, and then we wanted more and more. And in the end, we couldn't get enough. It may be some sort of contagious disease, like radiation poisoning. What did you see on each other? You mean in each other? It's strange, but under our clothes we have differences. Now I understand why we must use separate showers and restrooms and sleep in pajamas in different rooms. Oh, maybe they did mean on each other. How often have you had physical contact? For the last 2 months, while checking the perimeter sensors, we only looked and touched. Honestly. How could you not realize you could have been spied on? I think one of the guards suspects us, but only specific citizens can go outside the perimeter. When we leave, nobody ever followed us. Well, until now. I had enough of your whining. I know what to do with you people. You'll tell the guards and then we'll be isolated, right? No, first I want to hear how you allowed yourselves to get to this point. Yes, that's right. No, I'm letting you go. This time, consider yourselves warned. Really? You let us go? Emily, we're in luck. From now on, we have to be more careful. Exactly. The guards are always watching. Now get back to work. Yeah, I'm not going to report on them for that. What a ridiculous rule that is. For some reason, I thought there was an open man cover. Citizen. Hello, citizen.
Hey, hello, citizen. Nice weather today, isn't it?
What are you doing?
Just throwing darts. We were told to find something to do in our free time, so we're doing something fun.
How do you play this game?
The target is divided into circles worth a different number of points. Each player throws 5 darts and adds up their score based on the circles they hit. The one with the highest score wins.
Looks interesting. Can I try?
Sure.
And I'm assuming this is where perception and agility will come into play. I'm ready to begin.
Okay, here's 5 darts. Aim and throw. Just don't move from the set position or you'll be disqualified.
Well then, let's begin. Moving from your preset position is against the rules of the game. Where's the darts? There's the darts. Damage 1-1. Homemade dart that is used to play darts game. Only 74? The target is carefully painted. Oh, okay. Well, we're just gonna... You hit a target of 8. You missed. You missed. You missed. You missed. Wow. Okay, that wasn't very successful. Can I pick him up? Well, they're kind of there.
8 points out of 50. You'll get better with practice. I can give you some pointers if you want.
Yes, teach me how to... Oh, yeah, this is a throwing skills. How to throw darts better. Yeah, your throwing skill has been increased by 5. You take turns throwing darts as he gives you advice. Now you see what you've been doing wrong? Yes, I do. Thanks for the lesson, citizen.
You're welcome. Long live Old City.
Yeah, sure. Okay, well, even though the throwing skill is one of the worst ones, well, one of the completely useless skills for me, always has been. Where is it? There we go. I don't know. You know, throwing knives, spears, and grenades, I never really used those. Even if I did the spears, I never threw them. So now we can go talk... who was it? Was it him that wanted to talk about those people? Give me a kiss before you leave me. Okay. There's nothing else to report. From now on, you'll have to act on your own. I had a dream that I'm part of the first team to go outside of the vault. Has anything like this ever happened to you? No. Like all normal citizens, I've never had any dreams. What? I know that Dr. Wilmoth has encountered this anomaly a few times, but never paid any attention to it. Neither should you. It's probably nothing. Okay. What the hell is going on here? Who is this strange guy in the cell? He says he's a caravan merchant traveling between Nevada and California. Our patrols apprehended him while he was scouting our perimeter. He says he was searching for a nuclear plant. Looks like he's telling the truth. Still, we must be careful with outsiders, so we'll keep him locked down for a while. Dr. Wilmoth says he was exposed to some sort of virus, poor guy. But you don't need to worry about him. Get back to your duties. Oh yeah, of course, because this takes place before Fallout 1 and 2, so Gecko's not really there yet. Only the power plant is. So wait a second. So we've done that. Spy on a suspicious citizens couple. So was it him that wanted it? False alarm, everything is fine. There we go. Are you sure? What if they saw you? They didn't even check if they were being watched. They have nothing to hide. Good work, citizen MetalCanyon. You carried out your duty. I and all of Vault City thank you. Do I get anything for my trouble? You didn't work that hard. Do you really think you deserve a reward? Look who's talking. Fine, whatever you say. Alright, well, we did get experience, so that's really what I care about, even though at this point, money and such is quite nice. So, I'm guessing we leave the city. But yeah, the city is pretty tiny here. Vault City, it's maybe early. Okay, well, we don't have anything apart from a pistol, which is not bad actually, because we do have small guns tagged at 47%. It's not great, of course, but it'll do. Our unarmed attacks really aren't going to do all that much. So what is this? Some complex alphanumeric codes. That does nothing. Interesting. Biker switchblade. Now this are melee weapons. It's 36, so unarmed is 46. So we'd probably be better off using unarmed, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. All right, the settlement has been abandoned for a long time. Ah, we'll have some combat here with rats and such. It's quite cool. Okay, let's see. Ew, I think I'm going to throw up. Oh, you found something useful in the feces, but now you don't feel so good. Oh, no! I thought it was just a pot. Well, there's wrench. I'm going to get rid of these rocks because... Actually, no. I'm going to keep them just in case. For later. And there's a knife, which does a little bit more damage, actually, than the switchblade. Well, we don't have anything against poison, so... Can't do anything about that. Apart from wait it out. Locked from the other side and cannot be opened from this side. Huh. Is there a door on the other side? What was that? Beep, 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 beep. It doesn't appear to be doors back here. No. There might be a way to get into that house from underneath. Right, so we're gonna save. And hopefully I don't die from the poison. But, you know, we do have 5 endurance, so we should be okay. Hello, rats. It won't open from here. Oh, frickin' hell. Seriously? 16 lockpick. It's not really very good. Okay, well, let's find out another way in. One of the mods also did a very nice thing. I checked that to enable. If you remember from Fallout 1 and 2, when you used doors or, you know, looked through stuff or anything like that, oof, the character always put the knife or a weapon away, opened the doors, and then took out the weapon again. It was very annoying and time consuming. Yeah, this is only 31%. What about without it? I know I've lost. Yeah, it's not very good at all. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Okay. I could have gotten another hit on that. I don't want to use my pistol on this, because it's kind of wasteful. So we're just going to try to beat up the rat. Ouch. Ooh, 3 hit points. That actually hurts quite a bit at this point. It's almost dead. There we go. Alright. 15. Ah. That's probably going to be locked. No? Oh, money and hairpin. Easily bends in any shape or form. Is that used for lockpicking then? I'm assuming? Oh, some boots. Those are always handy. Are they any different than this? An old pair of sturdy rubber work boots. They look durable enough to keep out sludge at least for a while. Oh, 3 pounds. I think in the originals they were like 20 pounds. They were ridiculous. And because my character is always a hoarder, and you know, always not that strong, because I go for sniper builds and such, it was always a problem. Ah, this is locked, so let's see if we can lockpick it. It's beyond your abilities. Now, can we use this as a lockpick? You couldn't unlock this lock. Bad luck, the pin snap. Frickin' hell. Oh well. I suppose we're not gonna get in there because yeah, this building is also access. Yeah, see, there you go. There's the ladder. But how to get there, I have no idea, because this building is also locked. Maybe we could actually punch the doors down? And probably not, because it's gonna do nothing. Sturdy massive gates. They are locked from the other side. Target out of range. Oh yeah, I did not enable that mod. which allows you to automatically move into the range of things. Not even a scratch. Yeah, that's not gonna do it. Alright, not much else we can do here, unfortunately. Well, that's kind of interesting, though. Because, you know, it doesn't just give us every... Ooh. Well, there's Blackrock and Gerlach. Ah, so the original Fallout 2 map was about like this. Vault City was in the upper right corner, pretty much, and Gecko was around here. I wonder if we could go to Gecko and find the nuclear reactor. Well, let's go to Blackrock first. Yeah, that's the poison taking effect. That bloop. So we lost health, and we're probably healing up now. Faster! Okay, it's almost daytime. Let's wait for daytime. 8. Blackrock. That was an interesting loading thingy. Blackrock. Interesting music. I'm liking this very much so far. It seems that this small, quiet town has nothing to worry about, but the locals start whispering to each other when a stranger appears. He looks at the ground. Yes, sir? Oh, refugees. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of... Well, not really Reading. I can't remember what it was. Can we take things without... I guess we can.
I always say it's nice to meet you, even when it isn't nice at all, but if you want to coexist with people, you have to compromise. Remember that.
Sure. And who are you?
Oh, just thinking out loud is all. My name is Jedediah Smith. Nice to meet you. I'm a local heirloom, you could say. Perhaps the oldest man in Nevada. Among those who are still humans, that is.
My name's MetalCanyon. It's an honor to meet you, Mr. Smith.
Oh, manners. He smiles. A rarity in these parts.
Why, thank you.
What do you want from me, young man?
Tell me about yourself.
I'm Jedediah Smith, you might say. I founded this place. I was a traveler in my youth. As my legs became old, I began looking for a place to rest in my final years. I chose this beautiful valley.
Do you travel a lot?
Oh yes, a long time ago. I wanted to find a good place for people to live, but it seemed that there were no such places left on Earth. As I got older, I got tired of searching and went east, inland. That's how I found Reno. At that time, it was like a heaven for me, but when it got too, loud, I suppose, I left for a small place here, where I could be alone. Turns out, I couldn't, even here.
Can I ask you something else?
What do you want from me, young man?
Can you tell me of any interesting places in Nevada?
To the south, you'll have the Cheyenne tribe. Further, New Reno. Gerlach, it's to the west. I don't think there is anything else worth mentioning around here. Far to the west, east is Salt Lake City, but I've never been there, so I can't tell you more.
Lovelock on New Reno. Lovelock? Or maybe the tribe lives at Lovelock. Thank you. Can I ask another question? How did this community get started?
When I got tired of excitement in New Reno, I chose to live my last years in isolation. A caravan took me to this valley, but others followed my footsteps. William and Justin were the first ones, and rumors about a good life brought others. If not for me, there would be no life here. He smiles. It is a different sort of excitement, isn't it?
What do you think of William?
You can tell he came from a good family. He's friendly and generous, but too trusting of strangers. It had hurt him in the past, but it's because of him we have so many good people here.
What do you think of Justin?
Hard and venomous, like a rat scorpion, but that's how rat scorpions keep their nests safe. He mistrusts is useful in its own way.
How do William and Justin influence the community?
Directly and radically. William tries to make the community open by letting everyone in and establishing trade routes with other settlements, and Justin wants to keep us safe by isolating us. They're both acting for the good of the community, and they're both right. If we removed either of them, Blackrock would fall.
Yeah, I see choices in the future here. Alright. You must have seen a lot in your time. Can you give me some advice?
Just a second. The weak eats the weaker to get stronger. This is the basis of all our lives.
Okay. Nothing right now. Can I barter with him? No. Alright, well, that's interesting. Well, anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this. Next time we'll talk to Eugene. A big thank you to my Patreons. And as always, please like the video. It really helps me out. Comment down below. And yeah, you can become my Patreon if you wish as well. Have a good one. Bye-bye.